Hello, my name is Craig Mason and this is Property Influencers, where we talk to some of the leading figures in the retail real estate market. We're here this morning with Isak Kalisvaart, who is the Chief Executive Officer of MAB Development. Welcome to MAPIC.
Thank you very much.
You're here at MAPIC. What are your objectives while you're here, and what are you guys primarily focused on?
MAPIC is for us a moment to present our new projects to a number of the retail connections we have. We have been developing retail for, I think, some 35, 40 years. I've only been involved the last 10 years with this company. We also try to learn from our friends in the retail industry, certainly in this very dynamic markets, their new ideas, because most of our projects start basically with our clients, and those are the retailers. And we definitely always aim at making the MAPIC a moment that we conclude some transactions. Our core markets are, in this period, France, Germany and the Netherlands. I might say we are market leader in the Netherlands. We have substantial activity in France, and we have separate companies in France and Germany, with a very, very strong focus on urban retail and some niches in the periphery, like factory outlets, which we developed together with 9ver in France and Germany.
Are you seeing a slowdown in consumption? Do you think there's going to be a slowdown in consumption? And if so, how do you sort of see the next 12 to 24 months?
Now, you know, demographics is always leading, and if you look at our markets, they're mature markets. They require focus because there will not be a lot of growth. It's really a transformation. We focus on transforming existing retail areas and retail centers. If you demographically analyze what's happening, in all our three markets we are aging. The average 40 to 60-year-old spends half in retail if compared to the younger segment of the market, 20 to 40. So there will not be a lot of growth, we all know it. But we are not of the gloom and doom scenario. We believe in this market, it's a very dynamic market. If you build the right alliances with owners of existing real estate that needs to be transformed, and with the ultimate entrepreneurs, the retailers, you can still do exciting new projects.
Where do you see the innovation that's happening in the retail space, and what excites you, and what do you think is going to be, on the drawing board for the next period?
Now, I told you, you see new retailers come into the markets that we operate in. Even though we are in a slow economy, both in Europe and the States, you'll see new US retailers coming into our markets, which is very interesting. They're all multi-channel. Most of them, even though currently maybe 30–40% of retail sales are somewhat related to the internet, many of them still use a physical space to create their brands. And those spaces have to be in environments that are attractive to the consumer. And we also, focusing on new kind of relationships with retailers. The time that you sign a 15-year contract, before you start actually implementing construction of a new shopping center, and then in advance sell it to an investor, are over. You have to look at new forms, new contract forms. You have to really become a partner in the whole process as a developer.
In terms of, looking at retailers and the way that they're innovating, how important do you think multi-channel and digital strategy is going to be?
I just read a study based on the UK which showed that currently 38% of retail sales are in one way or the other internet linked. Either it's ordered on the internet and picked up in the store, or the other way around, and all the other forms in between. What encourages us is that still, the physical space is important. It will grow into 70–75% within the next 10 years, without any doubt. It goes faster than anybody had ever expected. But that also creates an opportunity for new retailers. The barriers to entry are considerably lower. They can also afford in this market retail space in the urban environment, maybe not A1, maybe in the B environment, streets towards the A1 shopping areas, where there are new development opportunities. It creates new dynamism and enhances the quality. But it is a given that we all look at your own behavior probably. We all use one way or the other the internet in already now, but in 10 years, you know, all sales probably will be internet related.
What types of innovations do you think are going to happen in the bricks and mortar side of things and in the shopping centre developments?
Now, I mean, we will be focusing firstly on transforming existing shopping areas rather than adding new shopping centres in the traditional sense. Social media, internet, even in the store will play an important role. I think it's about time that we shake loose and take the benefit of all this creativity that also this internet creates by allowing new retailers to come into the market rather easily and translate that into exciting shopping experience for the consumers, and that's our business.
We appreciate that.
You're
We
most
hope you
welcome.
have a productive MAPIC in the next few days.
Thank you very much.